Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he...
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that was vital. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Might want to be careful there.
Palestine have it back and can go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. And the finish! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the left. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. No, it's not getting there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palestine looking to pass their way through. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Baron. Pedri stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri, and it's Kaka.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others to shoot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Raul, it's a searching pass. He's in. Can he finish? Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Raul. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul. Good take, and is he in? Check claims comfortable.
Belgium certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Can he get it through? Looking for options for Mutrife! Xavi Alonso. Raul. Now it's Kaká. Short changes him with that pass. Van Basten. Szoboszlai. Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has not gone well. Raul.
There will be 1
Set
minute
up
at
one
a
goal so
time.
far. Raul. Nicely spread. He's a sharp little ball here. Kaká is onto this. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
And
It's
now,
been
to all
fairly
members of
flat,
the crowd,
and the support
I'd
have
like
had little to
ask
cheer
you to join
about,
me
so
in
an awful lot of
wishing our
questions
birthday boy
have got to be
a
asked,
very
and the
special
answers need to
birthday.
be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He rises! In he goes again, and again! Xavi Alonso calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. He's through and all alone! Oh, real chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Szoboszlai got a long way forward to join the attack. Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's in on goal. That is a crunching tackle. Danger averted for now.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Clipped into space. Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Raul. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Cruyff! He went for the curler. Serginho. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. He has a look up. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Seedorf. And the cross comes in, pinches it off him. Now it's Raul. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the big... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
After 74
Some heroic
minutes
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. Camavinga has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Cruyff! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there.
Belgium are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's the chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Knocks it into space. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us...